It's going to be a wet week ahead for much of Australia, with rain and storms expected across every state and territory. Let's start off first with a look at how much rainfall we're expecting through the week. And this map here shows the forecast total rainfall across the country, starting off on Monday morning. We can see heading into Tuesday, rainfall totals building through northern Australia as well as the southeast of the country. And by Wednesday, we could see accumulated rainfalls exceed 50 millimetres for parts of Victoria and the Northern Territory. From Thursday and Friday, that's when we start to see rainfall totals building through New South Wales and southern Queensland. This will help to ease some of those heatwave conditions through there. And by Friday night, we could see large parts of the country approach or even exceed the average monthly rainfall for November. You will notice though that the rainfall distribution is not uniform. We do have areas of low rainfall next to areas of higher rainfall. And that's because rainfall is expected to come broadly from showers and thunderstorms. And so some of those heavier totals will depend on where those thunderstorms do move and then develop. But to get a better sense of where we're expecting thunderstorms over the next few days, we can have a look at the thunderstorm outlook map. First, starting with Tuesday, areas in green all the way from southern Victoria and up to the top end in Kimberley show where thunderstorms are possible on Tuesday. But these areas in yellow show where severe thunderstorms are possible, bringing heavy rainfall, damaging winds and large hail. And they lie through central parts of Australia, South Australia, Victoria and southern parts of New South Wales. On Wednesday, the thunderstorm risk shifts towards the east. We still see the risk of severe thunderstorms for much of Central Australia. We also see thunderstorms possible for Tasmania, and this red area here through northeastern parts of Victoria is where we could see severe thunderstorms become likely, again with the risk of damaging winds, large hail and heavy rainfall. So as well as the thunderstorm risk, there is also the possibility of flooding through the week, especially as rainfall totals start to build. At the moment, we do have flood warnings current through southern Queensland, but as rainfall totals grow heading into Friday and the weekend, we could see further flood watches and warnings being issued, and this situation is being monitored daily. So do keep an eye on the latest information for your area, especially if it has been quite wet recently. So what has been driving and what will drive these consecutive days of heavy rainfall across the country? Well, we can have a look at what's happening in the oceans, and in particular, the sea surface temperatures across the country. These areas in yellow shading and into the orange show where sea surface temperatures are in excess of 20, even approaching 30 degrees. But it's across the far northwest of the country where sea surface temperatures are exceeding 30 degrees, even pushing up towards 32 degrees off the coast of the Kimberley. As sea surface temperatures rise, the amount of water vapor in the atmosphere or moisture increases, and this is fuel for thunderstorms. And so another measure of this is precipitable water. This shows the amount of water vapor in the atmosphere, and the darker colors indicating where there is a risk of heavier rainfall. We see those dark shades across much of the country, but as we start to zoom out, and over the next few days, we start to see these weather systems push across southern Australia. They drag that moisture down across the southeast of the country. And there is also quite a bit of water vapor coming across the Pacific Ocean. And so over the next week, with the risk of severe thunderstorms and flooding, do keep up to date with the latest forecasts and warnings on our website and app. Follow us on our socials, and as always, please stay safe.